Hi guys, good morning. It's like 1 p.m. I hate starting late, you guys know that, but it's okay because it's Christmas time. It's like 4 days till Christmas, which is so cool. I'm really excited about it. Finally, it starts to feel like Christmas like a couple days before, so that's good. But I have some things I want to talk about. I have some things I want to discuss as usual. I was thinking this morning, I realized I like to vlog with a purpose because I don't like to just make videos where I don't really talk about anything or do anything. I'm just like, oh, here's my day. So I'm vlogging with a purpose, and I will tell you my purpose later. But Emmyn and I are going in the car right now because we're gonna go take Norman to hang out and to play and stuff, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Where are we gonna take him?
That's a good question.
Where can he play?
I was asking you where you want to go. This was your idea. Hi guys, we're in the car. So we're gonna go to the dog park right now. Well, not the dog park, we were going to the park. But then we decided to go to Target instead to pick up Norman's new dog toy. However, there's a crap ton of people.
Apparently there's no Corona in Target.
And there's not really any spaces in the drive-up order thing, which is where we're going. So we'll probably have to wait and all that. So we're just gonna come back at night. We probably should just stop going to Target during the day. Yeah, even though you would think less people would be shopping.
Right.
Apparently everybody's still doing their Christmas shopping in person, so.
Like I said, COVID's not in Target. So what we're coming to terms with now, especially since we got Norman that new toy and now he's big because he hasn't had a toy in a while. Norman is a dog who loves to use his energy, and basically we feel like we're bad owners because we don't take him out enough. So we're trying to, you know, hone in on it. Oh, and my mom shaved Norman.
Oh, he looks so handsome, guys. You can finally see his eyeballs.
We're in the car right now, but we'll switch to a clip of him.
He looks so good. Guys, we're at the park with Lincoln, who is Ethan's dog. Ethan is my brother-in-law, and we are with Norman, of course. Oh. I'm wrapping some gifts. I have one gift for Emmyn that I haven't wrapped yet, so I'm gonna do that right now. Emmyn, if you're watching, no, I'm not gonna show your gift, so it's fine, don't worry about it. Hold on, I gotta look at it. I'm gonna hide it down here. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about something. Hold on, I'm really bad at estimating how much wrapping paper I'm gonna need and like cutting the right size, so hold on, just gotta figure this one out real quick. Anyway, I'm living a very interesting situation right now that I didn't really think I was gonna live before, which is that I am living with parents as a married person, okay? But basically, if you guys don't know already, I'm living in Emmyn's mom's house, Emmyn's parents' house, right? And we've been here for a minute now, okay? We've been here since October, and we don't know when we're leaving because I don't really want to leave when COVID's really bad. So like it's probably going to be sometime next year. Like we don't really need to go home, so we're not going to. We see it as like a blessing that we can stay with people in this time because a lot of people have to be alone right now. Because of that, we're like living with parents, but as an adult married couple, which some people do, even people who aren't young like us, like people who are much older. So let me just tell you some of the good things and the bad things. The obvious best thing is that you have people who are taking care of you. Like we don't have to go grocery shopping. Oh, there's hair in my present. Uh-oh. Anyway, you don't have to go grocery shopping. You don't really have to cook dinner. Like you don't have to obviously buy or do as much stuff, which is really, really nice. Obviously, just like having other human beings around you, especially in the pandemic, is really nice too. Like you get to hang out with everybody. If we ever need to like ask for advice or like talk about anything or like watch a movie or whatever, like you don't have to drive to your in-laws house or whatever because you're already there. You guys know I'm like friends, I guess is a good word. I'm friends with, you know, Emmyn's sister, and we hang out a lot and we talk a lot or whatever. So it's great living with her, and it's like oddly comforting living under someone else's roof, even as an adult, because like I moved out before this, obviously. Like I didn't live in my parents' house before this. I lived in my own house for a while, and it's like a good feeling. Like it's a nice feeling knowing that you have parents in the house, you know, because you feel like a kid again and you feel like a teenager again, and it's like you don't have as much responsibility, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not an adult anymore. So the problem with that, and one of the downsides to that, is that you are an adult, so like you're expected to clean and do laundry and not break things in your house. You're expected to be an adult, but you also don't feel like an adult at the same time. I did not live with my parents as an adult. I kind of figured out being an adult on my own, and I also haven't really fully figured it out, if that makes sense. So because of that, I have this weird sense of carelessness because I am living in like my parents' quote unquote house. Even though they're not really my parents, they do kind of feel like my parents. But then at the same time, being a respectful person, you know, being an adult, being a good, you know, house guest, I guess you could say, then you have responsibility. So that's probably the biggest, not problem, because I definitely don't want to complain about any of this because it's all, you know, a great thing that I get to do, like living here. But like, that's the biggest issue that I run into. So I'm definitely not saying it's a bad thing because I think that it's, like I said, amazing that we get to live here. And the fact that Emmyn's parents are letting us live here for free is just insane to me. And I'm always very grateful for that because I love them. But it's weird. Like, it's really difficult sometimes to wrestle with because when you live on your own and you make a mess or you don't do your laundry or whatever, like that's on you and only you, right? And you only have to deal with those repercussions. But when it's in somebody else's house and when you still haven't really gotten your crap together in life, then it just becomes rude and then you're like not a great person to live with. So then it's a problem. Now, again, not that Emmyn's parents are like mean to me because they're actually extremely forgiving, which is a good thing, but like you feel bad. Like if I forget to clean up after myself, which is something I do pretty frequently, I feel so bad. And like most of the time they don't even say anything because again, like I said, they're pretty damn nice people. It's hard for me to be in the mindset of being a kid in someone else's house and also be in the mindset of being an adult who's married. And then don't even get me started on the marriage aspect of things. Like it's even more difficult to feel like you're really a married couple when you're living with other people. Like I would assume it's this way for married people who have roommates as well, but especially when you're living with your husband's parents, like I'm not even just talking about in like, you know, a physical aspect, if you guys know what I'm saying. I just mean like when you first get married, it's like, okay, now I'm married. Like now I take care of him, he takes care of me. But then you move into someone else's house unexpectedly. And then you're like, oh wait, it's not really happening. Emmyn's mom has been really helpful with this. And she like set us up with a whole TV in here, which is really nice of her. Damn it, am I messing up this present? Hold on, guys. Anyway, she like set us up with a whole TV in here, which is really, really nice of her because it definitely comes down to like the little things. Like a few weeks ago, everybody in the house except Emmyn and I went to Santa Cruz, which is like an hour away, and they were out for like 5 hours. So Emmyn and I made a HelloFresh meal and we watched Shark Tank on the couch. And like, it was this feeling of like, nobody's gonna come in and, you know, wanna change the TV or not wanna watch what we're watching or like just even be there, you know what I mean? Like we're alone for the first time in a really long time. And it was like, wow, I kind of forgot how important it was. And so it's definitely a priority of mine and Emmyn's recently to like especially hang out with each other. We kind of talked about this like after Christmas, we're gonna start doing like every single week we do something on our own, like whether it's watching TV or going somewhere, taking a drive or whatever. Like we're finding more and more every day that it's super important to purposely have like alone time as a couple just for like your own sanity and like your own peace of mind, especially just like the fact that we just got married and we haven't really gotten to experience that very much. But yeah, there's definitely upsides and downsides. Generally, obviously it's an extreme blessing and like being able to be with anybody right now is so nice. So I'm very, very grateful that I get to have this experience. It's really great. I just wanted to tell you guys about it, update you on where we're at and like, you know, what's going on with us because I thought you would find it interesting because I know that not everybody experiences that and it's not super common to like live with people once you get married, especially like if you weren't planning to in the first place. Are any of you guys in this kind of situation right now? Like, is this happening to anybody else? I would love to hear about it, but I'm gonna finish wrapping these gifts and I will talk to you guys in a minute. Emmyn, can you be in my video really quick?
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
Can you be in my video?
Yes.
Men these days. Am I right? You know the ladies who say that? Can't live with them, can't live without them. Am I right? Hi guys, we're in the kitchen making some din-din. We were going to get food, kind of. That was like a, Emmyn! That was like a loose idea, but we're gonna save money. And we're gonna eat here instead, like good people do. So Emmyn's making eggs and salami, and I am making leftovers from last night's dinner because Emmyn made fried chicken, and it was really, really good.
I'm halfway through cleaning the car, and I got this today, which I'm really excited about.
This is the Chamberlain Coffee Early Bird Blend. It smells really good. This is Emma Chamberlain's coffee company in case you're living under a rock. Why do we have to do Patrick Star like that? Why do we have to say living under a rock? Why is that such an insult? Or maybe Patrick Star living under a rock was invented because of that saying. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some fried chicken now, so I'm excited about it.